Mr. John himself, Mr. Don Barba Cigars. How you doing, my brother?
I'm great, great, great. How you?
I'm doing great, brother. It's a privilege to have you here with us today uh, to just speak about the brand that you're building, find out a little bit of your history, and just do what we do best, smoke
Yep.
and talk cigars. That's what
Smoking
we
top
do.
cigar.
So our tradition is we're going to get our cigars and we're going to smoke and we're going to light up. So I'm going to be smoking to a tribute to you, the Don Barba cigar. That's the smoke I'm going to be smoking today, the Maduro. What are you going to get yourself into?
Of course. Don Barba.
Let's go, let's
It's
go.
like
It's a two
always,
for
like
two.
always. You already know.
It's a two for two. So, all
It's
right.
a
So,
privilege. It's a privilege.
yes, let's cut our cigars and let's light up.
Trying to figure out the whole thing. I saw people doing things. Almost gave up on the music thing. But we all so spoiled now.
Let's get into it. Cheers, my
Cheers.
brother.
So, my brother, I'm looking at your cigars. I'm currently lighting it up, and I see that it says "Feel the Valhalla." I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but what does that
Nah,
Valhalla
it's,
mean?
it's el Valhalla. Valhalla, it's a reward that the Canes they used to do back in time. It's like a good vibe, you know, like feel the Valhalla.
Feel the
I
Valhalla.
was
Where does
saying that way.
Valhalla? Where
Yeah,
does that come from?
it's from the Vikings. From the
Oh,
Vikings,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Back in time, they used to use
Oh,
every time they go to work, they used to say this type of word like I want to go to Valhalla, you know, I want to feel the Valhalla after the word.
nice, nice.
Yeah,
Okay, so now that I know that you're a little history buff, that you go back to time to the Vikings. So tell us a little bit about the history of you getting into the cigar industry and who inspired you.
my family, my background, my grandpa, my grandma, you know, uncles, they all were farmers back in Dominican Republic. They started picking up, you know, cigars and they started rolling cigars and all this stuff. So, you know, actually, I I entered into this world like uh, almost 10 years ago. So you know, from that, I just started smoking cigars. You know, I kept it going.
And you keep it going. So your inspiration was your family that let you go into the cigar industry. So
Yep.
you from your grandfathers to your uncles, and now currently you have the torch to continue the legacy that your family has started.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice. I
Definitely.
like that. I like that. So let us know a little bit where your tobacco comes from.
Definitely. This tobacco specifically, it's made in the Dominican Republic from Tamboril. You know the best place. You know Tamboril. You already know.
Amore. Yes.
It's made of a Connecticut Maduro. So this is a double Maduro that right now that we're smoking. It's a 50 by 6
Okay.
Toro.
And it smokes great.
Oh,
I'm actually smoking it right now. It has a great draw to it. Not only it has a great draw, for being a Maduro, a lot of people sometimes get intimidated and think it's
yeah.
going to be a little bit harsh, it's going to be a little bit strong.
Yep.
But the good thing about it is that it's not harsh. It's actually smooth and it's appealing. When I smoke it, I get some nut flavors. I get some, nice vanilla feel towards it. So it's appealing to me. I pair it with whatever I'm sipping on, and then it's just pairing right. So John, I got a question for you, right? Because now we already know where your tobacco leaves is coming from. Let us know, how was your first experience smoking a cigar?
Woo! That's a big story, huh? I started smoking 10 years ago. About it, I can tell it like a little bit more, but definitely my first experience was like everyone else. It was a little I would say crazy because I was in a baseball field and somebody offered me a cigar. Yo, listen, you can try this, you know. And you know the story, like the long story of that is, you know, I get drunk and the rest is it's crazy.
So you got what we call is a cigar drunkenness. It's like
Yeah, just
when you're not
exactly like
ready
that.
for it, you're inexperienced,
Yeah.
You just get this feeling that it overtakes your body, and you
Yep.
just don't know what to do. So by you just telling me that, it shows me that your first cigar was a Maduro.
Definitely, it was a Maduro, and then the person that gave it to me, they didn't give me any direction how to smoke or how to do this, how to do that, you know. So there's some steps you got to do first, and definitely you cannot go all the way straight with a Maduro, especially if you a beginner, start smoking.
It happened to me, brother. My first cigar, I went to a cigar shop in Hoboken, and the first thing they gave me was a Maduro. I smoked it, smoked it, and when I got up, I sat back down, and the owner started laughing and said, "Give him water. He's bad." And he
They
told me what you got here was a high of a Maduro cigar. And in my mind, I'm like, and I'm the only one, but as I continue to do interviews, I see that more and more people get the same experience. So I feel that it has to be more of an education from the cigar owners or something to get somebody and find out if they're a new smoker or if they're an experienced smoker. That's just my opinion to it.
No, you're right. You're completely right. Especially if you're a beginner and you don't know what to do and how to start smoking. Now that we got some experience, so many years smoking. You get into the knowledge. You're getting more into know what is it tobacco, what is it, how you smoke it, and how you. I would say like, listen, start with something flavor if you a beginner. So that way you don't have that type of feeling.
Got you, got you. Hey, listen, coming from your mouth, man, I take it. I see you got 10 years experience. You got a whole family legacy that taught you what is a cigar and how to smoke a cigar. So I think that is the right way for a lot of people to introduce a cigar to a new cigar smoker. So, John, I want to ask you, what is your mission and your vision for your brand Don Barba?
Well, my mission is that everybody try the cigar. Everybody that feel comfortable with smoking Don Barba. The love and the passion that we put on this cigar. Actually, this cigar, the story, like the complete story. It's, I mean, it's a long story, but it took us about like 5 years to actually come up with
5 years.
this brand. Yeah,
Wow. So
yeah.
I see it's very interesting that you have, it's called Don Barba. What inspired you to call it Don Barba and to also put the beard with the cigar in it? I see you have a beard on. So
Yeah,
was
I have
that
a
the
beard on.
inspiration?
Yeah, it's also come with the Vikings atmosphere. See the eyebrow, how it look? Yeah,
Yes.
like a yeah. So it's like the attitude, the cigars. I want it to be something with the attitude, that people that actually say, "Hey, listen, I smoke Indo Byra, I got the attitude,
So
It's a little
you're
funny.
telling me when I smoke this, I gotta smoke it like this with my eyebrows like that? I gotta.
It gives you attitude. It gives you attitude, though.
I think I'm getting that attitude type of feel smoking this the more I get into it. So that's amazing. I'm looking at you right now with your sweater, and I see a hat on. Do
Oh
you
yeah.
have you guys have merch for the cigar brand?
We do. We do. We actually have sweaters. We have hats, all type of hats right now. We're working on our website. You guys can go in and on Barba Cigars. It's still under construction because it's still, under operation, trying to get everything together. And, everything's going to be available. It's a process. We got to follow it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
now that we know what is your mission of the brand, what is the vision of this brand?
The vision is, I want to everybody get to know Don Barba. I want to be everywhere, every spot, every cigar lounges, and of course, our vision is a little bit different because we're gonna try to do like age the cigar, and every new brand, every new cigars that we bring to the business will be a special lens, I would say.
I heard a rumor, tell me if it's true, that you can't get no more the first batch that came out of Don Barba. Is that true? And
Yep.
when is the second batch coming out?
Um, The second batch is in the process still because, like I said, we're trying to age the cigar to a certain amount of time. We're trying new leaves, new flavors, here and there to see uh, which one will go and satisfy everybody. You know,
So we got a lot to look forward with Don Barba. So
definitely.
what I'm hearing is that you sold out completely already on the first batch of Don Barba. So that means the first batch was amazing. The second batch is just going to be better. Is that what you're telling us right now, John?
Uh, definitely. The second batch that we're gonna bring to the to everybody here, and for everybody to enjoy it. It's gonna be a an amazing cigar. It's gonna be a lot of flavor, especially that people that likes Maduro. It's gonna be a great Maduro cigar. This is double Maduro, but like my friend here Isidro, he was saying that it's not as strong as people think. Because the double Maduro word you would expect something strong. So
I was expecting it to knock me out, man,
yeah,
and I'm gonna tell you something. It's just a delight right now. I'm smoking and it's smooth, and it just I'm drawn to smoke more and more of it. So, John, I know that you had a limited production that you made. If anybody's interested right now to get Don Baga, where could they go? What local shops have it? I know your website right now is still on the works. Where could they get this cigar?
right now we're on a five store right now because like I said, it's a unlimited. So we are Millennium Cigars, New York. Uh, we are on Maduro Cigars. Here in Jersey, we have three stores, which is Cordio Cigars, two. Also El Cave down here, Newark,
Okay.
and the best one of the best ones, Fanatics.
Fanatics.
Yeah,
That's where we're currently at. Fanatics.
yeah.
John is in one side. I'm in another side. So, John, listen, man, it's a pleasure just to be here, just to smoke with you, just to talk to you. And listen, I'm wishing you the best. I see a bright future in your side. I see that you're dedicated to it. Uh, just inform us a little bit. What what is it? What is it about this cigar from any other cigar that people should buy? This cigar.
We put so much love and passion. Um, like I said, we took us about 5 years to create the idea and to come up with this type of flavor. That I would say it's not a. I don't want to be like another cigar. You know what I mean? I just want to be something different that people will say, "Damn, I smoked in the barba today. I feel good, and I feel the bahala."
So basically, what you're saying is that there's love and passion on this cigar, and
Yep.
it's gonna give you that attitude because you said when you smoke Don Barba, you
It
get an
gives you
attitude.
attitude.
You
Yeah.
get the eyebrows just like this guy right here. So,
Look it up.
guys, now you know Don Barba cigars. Look for it. His website is up and coming. They have also merch. They have sweaters. They have hats. He's showing us his sweater, his hat right there, where you could get this and support this brand. This is an amazing brother, John. I know that he's gonna do good by us smokers that like a good cigar. I know that his quality is not gonna be any average quality just to make a buck here. It's just so he could give us the love and passion that he's speaking about.
It's a
So
pleasure. It's a pleasure for me to say the other word that you say. You know, it's tremendous, man. It's amazing the experience and the history behind this. If people would know and actually study and get the knowledge about a cigar, like how beautiful it is. This industry is beautiful. It's beautiful, amazing.
it's an amazing industry, man, and I see a lot of young entrepreneurs like yourself. If I'm not mistaken, I think you're in your 20s. So I see a lot of young entrepreneurs now that are getting into the cigar game, and I can see the passion behind it in you. Because how old are you, John? If you don't mind me asking.
Um, that's a tricky question, huh? But I'm 28 years old right now,
So
currently.
you're 28. You
Yeah.
say you started smoking 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So that means that you were 18 years old when you first started smoking.
Yep.
So you got introduced very young. I actually started smoking at 21. I'm currently going to be 40 years old, and I can tell you that every day I smoke is just it's more of a passion for me. I look forward for it. It's a mindset. It's a lifestyle. It's just a relaxation. It's
Yep.
something that I enjoy, and I know that you enjoy. So, John, with this concludes our interview. I appreciate you for joining us. Is there anything else that you want to tell the Smoke and Talk family here?
I would say that I feel grateful. Have to know you guys personally. There's a bunch of guys that comes here also to shout out to Fanatics Familia too. The comes here, enjoying and get to know everybody. It's a family. It's a family thing. And I
Nice.
appreciated you. Appreciate that you took your time and actually gave me this a little shot. I
Listen,
really appreciate it.
the pleasure was all mine, my brother. You deserve this and more. We're just somebody that, we're just a couple guys that love cigars and want to talk about it. This is why we call this Smoke and Talk Cigar. And we appreciate you just being here with us. And I
Thank
can
you.
see the sincerity in you that you're going to give us a good product for us to continue to smoke. And many success and blessings to you, my brother. May God bless your paths. And may
Amen.
you continue to do a production like you did the first one that sold out in less than 2 months.
Yep.
I
Crazy.
believe that your second production is going to sell faster. So you know what that means, my friend? You got to start working on that third one.
Definitely. Thank you, my man.
So,
Thank you.
just like you said, Valhalla, right? Valhalla.
Valhalla. Valhalla.
Valhalla. Listen, I'm never going to pronounce it right, but Smoke and Talk family, we love you. Thank you for joining us. Let's smoke.
Let's smoke.
See you, brother.
See you, man.
I get more satisfaction out of going at your head and seeing all of you die. And I seen a lot of you die. Free smoke, ayy. Free smoke, free smoke.